Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 4th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sagittario. Today's sky feels like a fresh ignition point, as if the universe has decided you've waited long enough for a turning tide. With Jupiter casting supportive energy into your sector of purpose and alignment, and the moon triggering your house of partnerships, this is a day when the wheel really does turn. Something that once felt immovable now loosens. A door you assumed was sealed tight suddenly creaks open, and your intuition knows immediately that this isn't random chance. It's timing at its finest. The cosmos is pushing you into a cycle of momentum, and while the pace may feel unpredictable, the direction is unmistakably forward. You've weathered your share of uncertainty lately, those stop-and-go rhythms that can leave even the most optimistic Sagittario questioning the point of the climb. But what's happening now is the reward for holding the line. Think of it as a cosmic recalibration. Those delays weren't punishment, they were alignment, ensuring that when things did move, they would move seamlessly. Today, the feeling of stasis dissolves, and what replaces it is a rush of clarity. You may hear news, receive an invitation, or encounter a synchronicity that confirms your sense that destiny has been working behind the curtain all along. This is the kind of shift that doesn't just change your week, it alters the backdrop of your next chapter. In love, this turning of the wheel is especially potent. The same card that signals destiny's hand in your general life shows up here too. Doors open, choices expand, and what once seemed tangled starts to untie itself. If you've been in a connection riddled with stops and starts, today carries the potential for a breakthrough. That could mean a heartfelt conversation, a reunion in an unexpected setting, or simply a surge of emotional clarity that makes you finally understand what the connection really is meant to be. There's a sense of fatedness around this, like you're not just meeting someone halfway, but stepping into a path that was written before you even got here. The joy isn't necessarily in fireworks, but in the quiet, powerful recognition that you've arrived at a moment that matters. Not every romantic storyline will survive this reset, though, and that's not something to grieve. For some Sagittario, this is the day you realize a connection that's been hovering in the realm of possibility won't ever move into reality. That realization comes with relief more than sorrow, because it clears space for what's truly aligned with you. The truth is, the universe sometimes clears the clutter for you when you're hesitant to do it yourself. And today, if someone or something slips out of your orbit, it's because a better, more resonant energy is on its way. Think of it as life editing your love script, so the next scene plays out with more authenticity. Professionally and financially, you're stepping into fertile territory. The Empress archetype looms over your career house, signaling creativity, growth, and the kind of originality that separates you from the crowd. If you're working in industries connected to aesthetics, design, or beauty, the energy is especially strong. You're not just competing, you're setting a new standard. Even outside those fields, your creative spin on problem-solving is what attracts attention now. The cosmic message is that your ideas are not just valid, they're valuable. Expect recognition for work that may have once flown under the radar. This is your chance to pivot from just another contributor to the one everyone's watching. Financially, this wave feels like a reset too. The energy hints at transformation, not just in income, but in mindset. It's about seeing money less as a stressor and more as a tool you're learning to master. A sudden shift in how you earn, or even where you earn, could be in the cards. For some Sagittario, this manifests as an offer. For others, it's a realization that it's time to make a bold change. Either way, the pattern is consistent. Abundance flows when you trust your instincts and refuse to settle for what's safe but stagnant. Emotionally, the lesson today is about faith. Faith not in blind luck, but in the process, in the invisible forces that are realigning your path. You may not see the full map yet, but the signs are everywhere. The number 10, symbol of completion and renewal, plays a significant role in your energy now. It's the cycle ending so another can begin. Place this energy in your heart center, literally or metaphorically, and watch how it helps you release resistance. The more you try to control, the more exhausting the ride feels. But if you can let go, you'll notice how seamlessly things fall into place. Spiritually, your fire element burns brighter than ever. Fire is about transmutation, taking what was heavy, unstable, or painful and converting it into fuel. This is what you're being asked to do now. Shift the narrative. Instead of seeing past struggles as setbacks, see them as the raw material for your next level. That mindset is what turns challenges into victories. And when you look back months from now, you'll realize today was one of those turning points where the tide finally shifted in your favor. The broader message is unmistakable. You are closing a cycle and stepping into a new one that is richer, more abundant, and more aligned with who you've become. That's not without its bittersweet edges. Some people and situations will not come with you. But the spaces they leave are not voids. They are invitations. Invitations for love that actually resonates, for work that truly fulfills, and for a daily rhythm that feels more like thriving than surviving. It's not about chasing happiness anymore. It's about allowing it to meet you exactly where you are. Sagittarius, destiny is not only moving in your favor, it's accelerating. Today is the spark that lights the path, the reminder that what's ahead is worth every ounce of faith you've had to muster. The universe isn't just giving you momentum, it's handing you a new script, one where the best scenes are still unwritten. And as the fire within you matches the fire in the cosmos, you're about to see just how powerful it feels when life finally moves with you instead of against you. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Sagittarius, the energy around you is both electrifying and deeply transformative. The universe is asking you to stand tall, trust in your instincts, and prepare for breakthroughs that come after long battles. The cards chosen for today's reading illuminate a path where perseverance, clarity, and emotional courage align to bring powerful revelations. Let's dive into each card and see what they reveal for your journey today. Card 1, Nine of Wands. This card reflects your resilience. Sagittarius, you may feel tired from constant challenges, but the Nine of Wands reminds you that your persistence is paying off. You've been defending your dreams and standing your ground against envy or resistance from others. Today, the message is clear. Don't let exhaustion make you abandon what you've worked so hard for. Victory is close, but it requires you to guard your energy wisely and stay alert to who truly supports you. Card 2, the Five of Swords. Here we see the energy of conflict and manipulation. Some people around you may be working against your best interests, whether openly or in hidden ways. This card warns you to recognize toxic competition, especially in relationships or professional matters. For Sagittarius, who values freedom and honesty, betrayal can feel like a deep wound. Yet this card reminds you that walking away from battles that drain your spirit is not defeat. It is wisdom. Conserve your strength for the victories that truly matter. Card 3, the Ace of Pentacles. Amidst these struggles, the Ace of Pentacles bursts in like a golden opportunity. Sagittarius, this card speaks of abundance on the horizon, perhaps financial gain, career advancement, or the birth of a new project. It tells you that your persistence will be rewarded tangibly. This seed is yours to plant. Nurture it with dedication, and it will grow into long-term stability. Don't let doubts cloud your confidence. You are being offered a gift of prosperity today. Card 4, the Devil. In love and personal connections, the Devil reveals entanglement in toxic attachments or controlling dynamics. Perhaps someone in your orbit has been manipulated or is emotionally dominated, preventing authentic expression. Sagittarius, you thrive on independence, so this card is a warning not to let unhealthy ties restrict you. Recognize when passion crosses into obsession and free yourself from patterns that chain your heart. Liberation comes from acknowledging the truth and reclaiming your power. Card 5, the Two of Cups. Balancing that shadow, the Two of Cups enters with a softer promise. It shows the possibility of harmony and a genuine emotional bond. Even if past connections have felt toxic, this card brings hope of mutual respect, attraction, and shared values. Sagittarius, someone sees in you the qualities that set you apart: your joy, your adventurous nature, and your honesty. A partnership may emerge that feels not only romantic, but also spiritually aligned. Card 6, the Moon. The Moon reveals doubts, illusions, and mysteries surrounding your current path. You may feel uncertain, torn between choices, or haunted by past fears. Sagittarius, this card acknowledges your restless spirit and desire for clarity. Today, it's important not to make decisions based on confusion or outside influence. Trust your intuition, but also wait for clarity to surface before leaping forward. Remember, not everything is as it appears, and patience will help you uncover what is hidden. Card 7, the World. This card signals completion and success. Sagittarius, you are on the brink of closing an important cycle in your life, one that will bring a sense of freedom and fulfillment. It may involve ending toxic patterns, finishing a major project, or even considering travel or relocation. The World highlights your ability to rise above challenges and move toward a new stage of life. Expansion is your nature, and this card ensures that doors will open when you step boldly into your next chapter. Card 8, the Magician. Finally, the Magician empowers you with the knowledge that you have all the tools you need to manifest your desires. Sagittarius, your creativity, charisma, and vision are at their peak. This card reminds you to focus your energy with intention, speak your goals clearly, act decisively, and trust your ability to create your future. You are magnetic right now, drawing opportunities and people toward you. The Magician insists, don't chase, attract. Today's reading for Sagittarius highlights a journey from weariness to triumph. The Nine of Wands and Five of Swords reflect ongoing battles, but perseverance will be rewarded with the abundance of the Ace of Pentacles. In relationships, the tension of the Devil contrasts with the promise of harmony in the Two of Cups, asking you to release toxic ties so true love and connection can emerge. The Moon shows lingering doubts, but clarity arrives as cycles complete under the World. Finally, the Magician crowns your day with the power to manifest, reminding you of your innate ability to attract success and love. Sagittarius, today is about resilience, liberation, and stepping into the magic of your own creation. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Sagittarius, today your financial life is strongly influenced by the Ace of Pentacles, a symbol of opportunity, prosperity, and new beginnings. This card assures you that your efforts are about to yield tangible rewards. Whether you've been planting seeds through hard work, education, or creative projects, today the soil is fertile for something valuable to sprout. Expect the possibility of an unexpected offer, a business proposal, or even a small windfall that reminds you abundance is flowing your way. The Nine of Wands adds nuance here, showing that your financial progress has not come easily. You've faced setbacks, obstacles, and moments when you considered giving up. But this card tells you that your endurance is finally paying off. That moment when you're most exhausted often comes right before the breakthrough. Hold firm to your strategies and trust your persistence. Victory is within sight. The Magician makes his presence felt in your money and luck sector. He emphasizes the importance of your mindset when it comes to prosperity. The tools you need, your talents, charisma, and intelligence, are already in your hands. What matters now is focusing your intentions. If you direct your energy wisely, you can turn even modest opportunities into impressive gains. This card reminds you that luck often favors those who prepare and act with confidence. Yet, the Moon issues a cautionary note. Not all financial opportunities are what they seem. Be wary of offers that sound too good to be true, or investments wrapped in mystery. Hidden agendas or unclear details could lead you into murky territory. Sagittarius' natural optimism is a gift, but today, it should be paired with discernment. Verify before committing, and trust your instincts if something feels off. The Five of Swords further highlights the risk of conflict or competition regarding money. Perhaps someone close to you has different priorities, or there's tension about shared resources. This card advises against engaging in battles that drain your peace. Sometimes walking away is more profitable than winning an argument. Your energy is better spent building wealth than defending it against envy or pettiness. Finally, the world closes this section with a message of completion and reward. You're on the verge of completing a financial cycle, perhaps paying off debt, finishing a major project, or reaching a milestone in your career. This card suggests global opportunities as well, so luck may arrive through travel, international connections, or expanding beyond your usual comfort zone. Prosperity is not just about survival, it's about embracing your role as a creator of abundance. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 4th are 94, 4, 57, 52, 93, 30. Daily love. Love for Sagittarius today is complex, layered with both challenges and blessings. The devil surfaces to highlight unhealthy patterns or attachments that may be limiting your freedom. If you feel entangled in a relationship where control or manipulation is at play, this card is urging you to open your eyes. True love cannot flourish when chains of dependency or fear weigh you down. Recognize these dynamics, and you'll reclaim the independence that defines your spirit. Balancing this heaviness, the Two of Cups shines with hope. This card represents authentic connection, attraction, and emotional reciprocity. For singles, it suggests the possibility of meeting someone who mirrors your values and appreciates your adventurous essence. For those already in relationships, it signals harmony and renewed passion. It's a reminder that real love is about partnership, not power. The moon adds a veil of mystery to your heart matters today. Perhaps someone is not fully revealing their feelings, or you yourself are uncertain about what you want. Miscommunication and doubts may create a fog, making it difficult to discern intentions. The advice here is not to rush into decisions about love. Instead, lean into your intuition and allow the truth to surface naturally. The Magician enhances your magnetic charm. Sagittarius, your playful energy and honesty make you irresistible today. This card encourages you to use your natural charisma wisely. You have the power to attract admiration and passion, but also the responsibility to ensure that what you're drawing toward you aligns with your highest good. Manifestation is not only about calling in what you desire, but also filtering out what doesn't serve you. With the Nine of Wands, the message is that love has been a battleground in the past. Some of you may feel weary of repeating old patterns, carrying the scars of disappointment. Yet this card reminds you that resilience is your strength. You've learned from past struggles, and now you're better equipped to protect your heart while keeping it open. Courage is essential, even in matters of love. Finally, the world brings optimism. Love is moving toward a chapter of completion and renewal. For some Sagittarians, this may mean ending a toxic relationship and stepping into freedom. For others, it signals deepening a connection that is ready to grow into something lasting. The key is embracing closure where needed and celebrating new beginnings when the timing feels right. At work, the Ace of Pentacles blesses your professional world with opportunities. This may take the form of a promotion, a job offer, or the chance to start something entrepreneurial. Sagittarius thrives when challenged, and today you may feel as though a new path is opening that allows you to showcase your skills. Financial stability and career advancement are highlighted here, but they will require commitment and consistency. However, the Nine of Wands reminds you that burnout is real. You may be carrying more responsibilities than usual, and the weight is starting to show. This card advises pacing yourself and knowing that while your work ethic is admirable, you're not invincible. Protect your energy and don't let exhaustion undermine your progress. Boundaries at work are just as important as productivity. The Five of Swords points to possible conflicts in your workplace environment. Perhaps office politics, competition, or hidden agendas are creating tension. Sagittarius values honesty and teamwork, so these dynamics can be especially frustrating. The lesson is to avoid unnecessary battles that don't align with your long-term goals. Rise above the noise and focus on building your reputation for integrity and vision. The moon signals confusion regarding projects or direction. Perhaps instructions aren't clear, or you feel uncertain about the future of your role. This card encourages you to seek clarity and not make assumptions. Ask the right questions, and don't let illusions mislead you. Ambiguity can lead to mistakes, but with patience and insight, you can navigate through it. The Magician confirms that you possess the talents needed to excel. Your creativity, adaptability, and problem-solving skills are invaluable. This card assures you that when you channel your gifts with intention, you can transform even chaotic situations into triumphs. It's a call to step into your power as a leader, communicator, and visionary in the workplace. Finally, the world indicates recognition and achievement. You may be completing a significant project or reaching a career milestone that sets you apart. This card also points to opportunities that may extend beyond your current environment, including international work, relocation, or collaborations with people across different cultures. Success is not just local, it's global. Health. With the Nine of Wands, your body is asking for rest. You've been pushing yourself hard, and while resilience is your trademark, physical fatigue is setting in. This card reminds you that strength also comes from knowing when to pause. Prioritize sleep, proper nutrition, and downtime so your energy reserves can replenish. The Devil speaks to unhealthy habits that may have crept into your routine. Whether it's overindulgence, stress-related behaviors, or reliance on quick fixes, it's time to acknowledge what's holding your wellness back. Breaking these chains requires honesty and discipline. Liberation begins when you choose habits that empower rather than enslave. The moon highlights the mind-body connection. Emotional stress or unresolved fears could be manifesting physically through headaches, anxiety, or restlessness. This card encourages you to explore practices that nurture mental clarity, such as meditation, journaling, or therapy. Healing is holistic, and tending to your inner world will reflect in your physical health. The Magician offers empowerment. You have the tools to direct your healing, whether through research, new treatments, or holistic practices. This card assures you that with focus and determination, you can shift your health in a positive direction. You're capable of creating routines that support long-term vitality. The Ace of Pentacles signals fresh beginnings. Perhaps it's time to adopt a new exercise regimen, improve your diet, or commit to preventative care. Even small lifestyle adjustments made today can blossom into significant improvements over time. Think of this card as a seed of health waiting for your attention to grow. Finally, the world brings balance and wholeness. It suggests that aligning body, mind, and spirit will lead you toward wellness. Consider practices that integrate all three, such as yoga, tai chi, or mindfulness walks. This card reassures you that your health can reach a point of harmony if you embrace the journey with consistency and patience. Family and friends. The moon suggests uncertainty within family dynamics. Misunderstandings, secrets, or unspoken feelings may create tension. Sagittarius, your honesty is a strength, and this card encourages you to gently seek clarity without forcing confrontations. Patience will help bring hidden truths to light. The Devil warns of toxic cycles that may exist in family patterns. Perhaps there's an element of control, guilt, or manipulation within certain relationships. This doesn't mean cutting ties, but rather recognizing where boundaries are needed. Breaking free from these chains allows healthier connections to grow. The Two of Cups offers a softer perspective. Despite challenges, genuine bonds within family are possible today. Acts of support, forgiveness, and unity can heal old wounds. Someone may reach out to you with a gesture of peace or affection, reminding you that love remains at the core of family ties. The Five of Swords highlights potential arguments or rivalries among relatives. Power struggles or disagreements could surface, but this card advises diplomacy. Sometimes it's better to step away than to escalate conflict. Choose peace over being right, especially when harmony benefits the whole family. The Nine of Wands acknowledges your role as a protector. You may feel the need to shield family members from harm or stress, even when you're tired. While this sense of duty is admirable, remember to care for yourself as well. You can't pour from an empty cup, Sagittarius. Finally, the world signals closure and reconciliation. Family cycles that once felt heavy are shifting. A chapter is ending, making way for new beginnings built on honesty and growth. This is a reminder that family, though imperfect, is also a source of support when nurtured with compassion and clear boundaries.
Compatibility.
The Two of Cups suggests deep compatibility with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These signs bring emotional depth and sensitivity, which complement your fiery enthusiasm. With them, you may find soulful connections, though their intensity might sometimes test your free spirit. The world highlights the natural bond with fellow fire signs, Aries and Leo. Together, you share a love for adventure, passion, and expansion. These relationships can feel empowering, inspiring you to chase dreams and celebrate victories. However, strong personalities may need balance to avoid clashing. The Magician speaks to the synergy with air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. These connections thrive on communication, shared ideas, and curiosity. Air signs stimulate your mind, keeping you engaged and excited. The challenge lies in grounding these connections so they don't remain only in the realm of ideas. The Devil brings caution with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. While they offer stability and grounding, there's potential for tension if their practicality feels like control. On the other hand, if balance is found, earth signs can provide the structure you sometimes lack, making the bond steady and enduring. The moon resonates strongly with Pisces, as both of you share spiritual and intuitive energies. With Scorpio, the emotional intensity is unmatched but can be overwhelming. With Cancer, you may experience nurturing love, though at times their moodiness could challenge your optimism. The Five of Swords shows that rivalries are most likely with signs like Gemini, Virgo, or Aquarius when communication turns into competition. Still, even these clashes can become growth opportunities if handled with maturity. Compatibility is not about perfection but about learning and complementing one another. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today, Sagittarius. It symbolizes abundance, victory, and radiant self-confidence. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold tones can enhance your magnetic energy and help you feel more aligned with prosperity and success. The phrase of the day. Your determination is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.